Hello and welcome back to my channel, Divine Libra Wisdom. Back again with a reading for the water signs for the month of August 2025. Totally, well, as I stated in my previous videos, I have recently had a family member pass away, and then we also, I've also been dealing with some other personal things, so life has been lifing. So we are about 5 or 6 days in at the time of me recording this video into August, so definitely late on these readings, but nevertheless I am here. Hopefully things will become more consistent as I get things together and back to normal. Yeah. Also, if you hear any background noise, I do apologize. You may hear outside noise. You may hear the AC kick on, or just random noises. You never know. But either way, I will try to, project my voice and speak over it, and hopefully you can hear just fine. But the AC is going to stay on because it is hot where I am, so yeah, just bear with me. It's also Mercury retrograde, so yeah, I may get tongue-tied, all the things, but just make sure, just stay tuned, just stay to the end and listen. As you listen through the video, definitely like the video, share the video, with a friend if you think they would like to listen to this readings for their placements, or whatever the case may be. Leave me a comment down in the comment section and let me know how it resonated, and if it did, or let me know if it resonated and how it resonated, if you feel comfortable doing so. Let's see what else. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box below, as well as the card decks that I'm using, that will also be in the description box as well. I feel like I'm forgetting something. If you want additional messages and things of that nature, if you feel called to listen for more than one of your placements in your astrological chart, definitely follow that advice or intuition and listen to all four. Or just listen for your major placements. That way you can get additional information and guidance for you. So yeah, we're going to start with the top of the spread, which you should be seeing right now on your screen. You should see the tarot portion, which is on the top row, the oracle portion, which is on the bottom row, and the affirmation card to the right. So yeah, we're gonna get started. The first card out for the tarot is Page of Swords, and with the Page of Swords, this is all about having curiosity about something. This could be someone young, or you could be feeling young at heart, energetic, kind of be like, sort of like how the fire signs reading went, which you could have been drawn to that reading as well. It's all about starting an adventure, being young, inner child, that type of thing. So with the Page of Swords, it's all about sparking new ideas, new adventures, all about spiritual growth, and just having that curiosity for the world around you, wanting to explore, wanting to learn new things, all that jazz. So for water signs in the month of August, you all could be very much in touch with learning, very much in touch with wanting to experience new things, and you could be doing so. This could be in the form of taking a class, online class or in-person class. Many people are starting to go back to school. The kids as well as adults are gearing up to go back to school for their semester. Yeah, it could be a number of things, or you could just be, self-paced online courses. This could also be as simple as, picking up a book to read on a new subject that you've been wanting to read about, and so on and so forth. So yeah, at the beginning of this month, which again, we are 5 or 6 days in at the time of me recording this video, but you could have been experiencing that sort of thing, or something could have sort of sparked your curiosity as well. So then we have the Hermit card, and the Hermit card is all about being introspective, sort of like seeking knowledge, again aligning with the Page of Swords. You are after your inner truth. This could also be learned from your inner child. Anything that things could be popping up from the past, especially with it being Mercury retrograde, so you could be experiencing some things about that, and it's kind of causing you to want to isolate. So yeah, all about solitude, self-reflection, just sort of kind of going inward and just trying to see where you are mentally, what it is you want to do, having laser focus on your studies, and wanting to learn, wanting to grow in more ways than one. So this is like a big theme for water signs this month. All right, and so then we go to the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is all about intelligence, compassion for yourself as well as for others. Also showing love, which is also another form of compassion, again for yourself and others, but I feel like this is more self-focused, especially with the Page of Swords and the Hermit card coming out, preceding it. This is all about following your intuition, knowing which next moves you want to make. This is all about nurturing things, yourself, as well as any projects that you want to work on. Just nurturing yourself as far as, your mental state. This could also be connected to the Hermit card, where you want to isolate. You don't want to be around harsh energies. You just want things to be peaceful, mellow, and you just kind of want to do your own thing. You're not really that interested in being around a lot of people. You just kind of want to be to yourself. You're more focused on creativity, which I believe, creativity comes out in the Oracle portion as well. But Queen of Cups is all about emotions, and also, that creativity and creating something out of nothing, if that makes sense. All right, so very short and sweet, kind of like the fire sign reading. So yeah, I feel like water signs and fire signs are kind of connected this time. The readings are. So anyway, that was all for the tarot. Let's go to the oracle portion. Okay, so first off, for the oracle portion, it's the Queen of Sheba, and it says secrets revealed, and it aligns with the Page of Swords. So with this, I feel like something, and it also could be kind of connected to the Hermit card as well, or really all three, to be honest. You could be, because it says secrets revealed, so you could be discovering things about yourself that you didn't realize, or you didn't notice, or even that you didn't know. This could be like self-discovery on a deep level, where you sort of kind of taking a time to really assess yourself, really tap into your intuition and try to see where it is that you are struggling. Maybe you are reaching out for support from others, especially maybe like a counselor or a mentor or something like that. But yeah, you are sort of like revealing, things are being revealed to you, and the Hermit card is sort of making you go inward, and kind of stay with yourself, sit with yourself, and allow your mind to sort of wander and explore, and just really get down to the nitty gritty of things, especially when it comes to, you personally. Let's see what else. And sorry if you hear that background noise. It's kind of loud. I don't know. To me it is, but you may not be able to hear it. Yeah, you're discovering new things about yourself. Yeah. Let's see if I see anything else. I do not. I'm not getting anything else from the Queen of Sheba card. Okay, so we're gonna keep going forward to the next card, which is Gang Sarah, and this is all about resistance. I feel like this is sort of like past energy. You're sort of leaving, where you may have had a moment of resistance where you didn't want to address what it is that the secrets that you're learning about yourself. It may have caused you some anxiety, where you didn't really want to sit down and address it. It may have been too heavy for you at one point, but now you're sort of like, well, this is a chance for me to really tap in and really, address the things that have been bothering me or plaguing me in a way. So that resistance that you had is sort of shifting away, especially with it aligning with the Hermit card, because the Hermit card is sort of going to make you, self-isolate. It's going to make you, draw into yourself and address and sit with the things that make you uncomfortable. It's going to make you question. It's going to make you want to get deep down and get to the root, the meat of everything. So yeah, you are definitely moving past. If some of you are feeling resistant, this time period is sort of making you move past that, especially with Mercury retrograde. I think it's not over until the 10th or the 11th, I believe. And with the, and with the, with Mercury retrograde, it's all about reflection. It's all about renewal. It's all about, just kind of, resetting in a way. It's like factory reset. You have to kind of go back, look through things, and especially things you may have missed. You sort of addressing those things, and not allowing little things to get out of your way, not missing the small details. You're taking the time to do that, because even with Mercury retrograde, it's all about miscommunications as well. So a lot of times some people believe that if you can, help it, it's a good thing to sort of stay to yourself and kind of, look over things, one and two more times, just to make sure you have it right, especially when it comes to like contracts and signing any type of papers and stuff like that. I think even today, I went to a job interview and I had to kind of look over the papers that I was signing, because wanted to make sure that I had everything correct. So it's all about looking over and just going back and making sure you follow the steps correctly. So could be a lot of that, a lot of you all doing that, sort of repeating cycles, but not in the way of it hindering you. You're doing so that you can make sure that you didn't miss any steps. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink here. And we're going to continue. Okay. And so the next card we have here is Seven Sisters, and it's creativity. I mentioned creativity earlier with the Queen of Cups, and it aligns with the Queen of Cups, funny enough. Okay, so again, the Seven Sisters is all about, creativity, allowing yourself to be open and free, nurturing your creativity, nurturing your gifts, allowing yourself to really express those creative gifts. So this could be in the form of, and I believe I mentioned this in the air sign reading. I think I can't remember, but I feel strongly that it was the air sign reading. So you all, water signs, you could be connected to air signs as well as the fire signs, because it's funny. Number one, with the Page of Swords, that's air energy, and with the Queen of Sheba card as well as the Seven Sisters card, it's all that red. So it's all about passion and innovation. So that gives me fire energy. So again, you all could be connected to the fire sign reading. So definitely go check both of those out. But yeah, excuse me. But this is all about that spark, like I mentioned with the Page of Swords. You have that spark to want to figure things out, to get to the nitty gritty of things. Your creativity, your creative projects, you are sort of more so focused on that, and you're putting forth the effort. You're putting yourself out there. You are finishing what you start. If you started some projects in the past, you're going back over them, and you're really, reflecting. You're going through checking for errors, which I mentioned in the air sign reading. I'm pretty sure I did. So yeah, you're putting your effort into it. You're putting your all into something. That's what I'm getting for water signs. And sevens may be significant for you all too, for what I'm saying, or for what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm seeing sevens with the Seven Sisters, but also I'm seeing in my mind a lot of sevens, like 3, like 3, 7, 7, 7, 7. That could be someone's like license plate 7. It could start with 777 or something like that, or just be the numbers in their license plate number. I don't know, or some variation of that. And also with the Seven Sisters, I also get like just ancestors showing up for you. Whenever I see this card, it just makes me think of ancestors, of grandmothers, aunties, cousins, that type of thing. Female family members coming through and reaching out and helping you, supporting you, that type of thing. And I don't know, in this card of the Seven Sisters, I don't know what that building is in behind, but it kind of looks like a government building to me, or like a school in a way. So some of you could be going back to school or returning to school. Maybe you decide to go back and get your degree in something. Passion. I just get a lot of passion with all that red and pink and blue, that really violet sort of blue. The flames, also fire. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking over the cards just to see if I'm missing anything. Also with the Queen of Cups, as well as that the affirmations card, just like looks like someone that's like a deep in contemplation. The hermit, from the Hermit card to the Queen of Cups to that or affirmation card, has it's an angel with the arms kind of like outstretched, and yeah, deep reflection is what I feel. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from the Seven Sisters. So let's go ahead and get to your affirmation card here. And so it says true freedom, and it says freedom to live your life exactly as your soul chose to. So yeah, like when you're able to really take time out to address certain things, especially when it pertains to you personally, you're able to get to that freedom that you crave. And so yeah, a lot of, for water signs, there could be this need for freedom, this need to explore, this need to sort of do that self-discovery. And I'm getting maybe like a trip helps you all to with this self-discovery or this exploration, whether it be an international travel, you know, or like local travel. Maybe it's like a staycation, maybe it's just, you know, it could even be like just going a couple of hours away from where you are and just getting away and getting that solitude that you need, so that you can work on anything creative. I think right now for water signs is a very good time to be mindful of what it is you're trying to create. That should be for the month of August where your focus is. Yeah, don't be afraid to isolate for a little bit and just be. Also, every time I see the Queen of Cups, as well as looking at this True Freedom card, they're both at the water. And so maybe a few of you, especially being water signs, you would benefit by going to sit by some water. Whether it be like a creek, whether it be a lake, the ocean, which is preferable. I definitely hope that I can still get to somebody's ocean or somebody's beach before the month of August ends, because I just really want to go to the beach. But yeah, so some of you could be craving nature, to get out in it and explore. Some of you could be craving to be by the beach. Yeah, so I don't have anything else. That's all I'm seeing for water signs for the month of August 2025. So I'll wrap it up there. Yeah, so water signs, that's been your reading. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, let me know if this resonated and how it did, if you feel comfortable doing so. You know, get at me if you would like to book a personal reading. I am open to those, but I will not contact you directly. You have to contact me, but I'm very affordable and open for bookings. All the cards that I'm using, or the decks that I'm using, will be down in the description box. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. They'll let you know when I drop a new video, which will be more consistent, I promise. I feel like I always feel like I forget something. Yeah, if I didn't say it already, I think I said it already, but I want to drive it home. Subscribe to the channel, please. As well as, listen for all of your placements. You know, you don't have to just listen for just your sun sign. You know, always factor in your rising sign placement, as well as your moon sign placement. You can even go as far as looking at your your Mars as well as your Venus, Mercury, that type of thing. So just, yeah, all of your major placements, or, you know, if you see different moon phases are in certain signs, you know, look for that. It could also be whatever the sun sign, or the sun itself, what sign it is in, that type of thing. So yeah, definitely look at more readings for your different placements. I know that kind of came out kind of wonky, but yeah, when you do that, it gives you a good overall sense of what's happening in your life, or could be happening in your life at a particular time. Don't just solely focus on your sun sign, because it only gives you one piece of it. It doesn't give you all the puzzle pieces. So yeah, with that said, sorry for being so wordy. But this has been your reading, water signs, and I will see you next month. Have a good day or night, wherever you may be. Good night.